Quarterback of the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch he's gonna set up. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening and welcome to a brisk Ann Arbor Wednesday night as the Wolverines welcome in the number 7 team in the CFSL. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide. Elon Olive and Kate Padgett coming to you live from the booth where you see how cold it is out there. Kate, I'm awfully glad we're in here.
Elon, I got about 20 hand warmers tucked into every arm, sleeve, and sock that I have on right now. This is too cold for my liking.
And it looks like we are underway with Alabama getting the ball first, and that'll give us our first look this season at Johnny Ray Davis, but maybe not. Look at this return to the 50, the 45 still on his feet. An amazing return by Roman Ware to kick off the season.
Roman Ware, the All-American from season 21, said, Johnny Ray Davis, you don't need to come out just yet.
That's what it kind of felt like. I was in middle of the conversation that we're going to see Johnny Ray Davis, and here he is, the junior from Massachusetts. Hands off to the running back, still on his feet. A good gain, or check that, excuse me, he kept it himself, my bad. And that is going to be a gain, big gain for Johnny Ray Davis.
Yeah, and Davis lowered his shoulder, decided to get an extra 6 or 7 on that play, showing Michigan this cold weather don't mean nothing for us.
Yeah, and he's got no sleeves on either. Johnny Ray Davis, a tough customer, drops back to pass, throws towards the right side. Caught this time by Roman Ware for a gain of 6, second down and 4.
Yeah, nice gain on first down, but just to touch on what you said, Johnny Ray Davis, not only no sleeves, he's got no gloves. He is straight raw dog in this 20-degree weather.
Johnny Ray Davis in the gun. He's got Travis off the right hip, hands off actually to Kryzen Mai, and he'll pick it up for first and goal.
Mai moves the chains for the Crimson Tide, sets them up just inside the 7-yard line, easy scoring territory.
Here's Booker Travis, the freshman, as he'll get a handoff, picks up 2, second and goal.
And if you're Michigan right here, you want to make Alabama earn it. They got the 65-plus yard return. They got easy inside the 10-yard line. You got to make them earn it here.
Davis under center. Strong I formation. Takes the snap. Handoff. It's going to be Mai. Loss of 1 on the play. Third and goal.
And Brock Powers with the TFL, making Alabama earn it. And yes, but as stated by our booth, both Alabama running backs with the dreads rocking tonight.
It's Travis off the right hip of Davis, dropping back to pass, looking to throw, caught, touchdown, and the first one of the year goes to Troy Tree.
Top 3 in the receiving touchdowns leaderboard last season. Troy Tree gets his first one of the year. It was an easy pitch and catch for Johnny Ray Davis.
Charlie Ware puts the ball up and in, and it's 7-0 Bama as they barely take 30 seconds off the board. thanks to the great return by Roman Ware, and then they end up finding Troy Tree for the touchdown. Now we'll see the Michigan Wolverines for the first time this season, led by senior Wyndham Carter as the return man, Omarion Xander Martell, with that great work. And now here comes Carter and company. Carter, of course, the senior out of Brooksville, Florida. Has a man in the backfield, goes for the short pass, caught, turning upfield. It is CJ Jones for a gain of 7 yards for the senior out of the Bronx.
And that little bubble screen right there, Elon, that's just an extension of the running game. It goes down as a pass, but that's what you want to see. That helps get the running game going for Michigan.
Carter in the pistol. Sends him in motion and fakes the handoff, keeps it himself on the option, has the first down, out to the 50, the 45, 40, 35, 30, still on his feet to the 20, and breaks another tackle, finally brought down after a gain of 53, just outside the 10.
Two different positions, Wyndham Carter and Roman Ware, with two big early runs, one for the Alabama special teams and one for the Michigan offense. Carter broke 2 tackles and was 1 broken tackle away from probably a career-long touchdown run. That is exactly what Michigan wanted right there.
Well, Carter's going to be one to keep an eye on the ground, as both teams have set up these deep drives thanks to some great either kickoff return or quarterback running, as they'll dump that one off to the tight end, Ace Elder, 1 on the play, and it's 2nd and 9.
And Carter rolling left, taking what the defense gives him. You'd like a little bit more than 1 yard on first down, but it's better than negative yardage.
In the pistol again, it's Carter. Drops back, throws, caught, and that's touchdown, CJ Jones.
And that was an easy slant into coverage. Nice pitch and catch with Carter to Jones. And we have a Twitch update as Georgia goes up 7-0 on an 8-yard touchdown run by Lane Easton over Michigan State. Just under 6 minutes left of the first. We got identical touchdowns on 2 platforms.
And a identical score here in on YouTube, as Michigan and Bama tied at 7.
You know, Elon, typically on these cold, brisk nights, you don't see guys, air it out. We're not going to see real high-scoring games, and we've got 2 touchdowns inside of the 3-minute mark. Now, granted, the running game and special teams has played a part of it, but we could be in for a show for our first YouTube game of the season.
Absolutely, and another great return by Roman Ware. And now here comes the Tide as they look to put some more points on the board. Johnny Ray Davis, if that's not an Alabama classic quarterback name, I don't know what it is, as he gets 4 yards on the play.
Johnny Ray Davis
sound like a name for an Alabama quarterback?
It sounds like someone who grew up on a little family farm and who slung hay through his entire life, and that's why he has such a strong arm.
Absolutely. Don't want to mess with those guys throwing those hay bales around. A football feels like nothing. Davis keeps it himself, puts on 1 stop, and now it'll be 3rd and 3.
And Johnny Ray Davis doing his best Wyndham Carter impression, and David Ware says it in chat. Roman Ware over 100 return yards already on the night.
Shotgun formation, Davis fakes the handoff, throws over the top, caught for the first down, and it's Denver Anthony, the freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
And tip your cap to the young man. That's his first catch of his career. Nice crossing pattern on a crucial early 3rd down. Davis hits him right in the numbers. Anthony hauls it in.
So first career reception for Denver Anthony, so congratulations to him. Johnny Ray Davis in the gun with the split backs. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, dumps this one down to Ware, and he is lit up for a loss of 1. Great read on the play by Omarion Xander Martell.
And, Roman Ware's going back to his quarterback, wanting to know what he did wrong. That is a hospital pass. You don't want to throw those if you're the quarterback.
Shotgun formation, Davis in the gun. I just said that. Dropping back to pass. Throws towards the sideline, gets rid of it. 3rd and 11 coming up.
And we can see it right there at the stats. Johnny Ray Davis is 4 for 5 with a touchdown, but only 26 yards. I feel like we're going to see a lot of running tonight, either between the quarterbacks or the running backs.
Davis in the gun again. Drops back. 5:52, dumps this one off to the running back. Putting on a stiff arm, it's my 9-yard pickup for the sophomore, but it creates a 4th down rather, for Bama. Michigan's going to get it back. No, they're going to go for it.
They're in no man's land. Elon, too short to punt, too long to kick.
Absolutely. Davis throws towards the right side, and he gets the 1st down on his feet. It is Kyle Claxton with a 9-yard gain.
You can give that one all to Claxton. That was a throw behind the line of scrimmage, and he wouldn't have had it not been for that slick move coming off of the reception. Nice 1st down.
Davis in the gun, drops back, throws, caught. This time it is Colin Perry with the reception.
And Johnny Ray Davis is just taking what the defense is going to give him right now. Michigan's refusing to get beat deep, and we're going to be a little bit of check down army right here tonight.
Hey, if it gets the job done, Davis throws towards the left side, caught by Ware, and he'll pick up a 1st down, and it's 1st and goal.
And Alabama back inside the 10-yard line, taking what the defense gives them. We're going to say it all night. Let's see if they can punch it in.
Just when you thought this drive was about to stall, here we are 3 plays later. Handoff, it's a touchdown, cries in my for Alabama.
And that was about as easy of a touchdown as my will have all season. 9 yards, untouched off the left tackle. Alabama jumps back out in front. Perfect blocking by the offensive lineman. Downfield blocking by the receiver. That is a teach tape if you're looking at that from a coaching perspective.
How quickly things can change, Cade, as, again, about 4 plays ago, we thought that the punting team was coming out, and Bama says, nah, we're going to go for the whole 7, and now they have a 14-7 lead.
I mean, if you're David Ware, the AD of Alabama, you're feeling pretty good about it right now. If you don't get that 4th down, Michigan's got great field position, but it paid off for the Crimson Tide.
How did Martell not get that hit as he was able to slide under that, it looks like? And now with 3:39 left in the 1st, it's Bama 14-7. Michigan State ties it up over on Twitch at 7 with a 3-yard touchdown run by the linebacker, Austin Fraley, as they put him in at the fullback position. That's a really fun play right there for Michigan State. Here's Michigan, though. Wyndham Carter going deep, and that is knocked away by Shelby Ware.
The corner route into traffic, but touch on that Michigan State score again. This is the first season in a long time we're going to see some defensive players like D-line and linebacker at the fullback position. So we're going to be seeing some guys score touchdowns that normally don't.
Carter drops back, throws. That one's caught by Jones, who had the touchdown earlier. 9-yard pickup, as that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Just over 3 minutes left here in the 1st. Carter fakes the handoff, rolls back. Great protection up front. Fires a bullet to Bobby Black for 11.
And that was exactly what Wyndham Carter needed. He had all day to throw, sets his feet, finds his man on the comeback route. Bobby Black, nice 11 yards.
Pistol formation, Carter. As a man in the backfield, drops back. Looking to throw again, caught for the easy 1st down, and still on his feet. It's Bobby Black again.
And Bobby Black, the 6'1" sophomore from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or from, no, excuse me, not Baton Rouge, Butte, Louisiana, is tearing up this Alabama defense right now. Clearly Wyndham Carter's favorite target on this drive.
And the crowd chants BB for Bobby Black, as he's had 2 massive receptions for the Wolverines, down by 7. But they are answering tit for tat with Alabama. Handoff to Collins. That's McElroy. Colin McElroy, 6-yard gain for the sophomore out of Dexter, Iowa.
And his first carry of the night goes for 6 yards. Maybe the Wolverines should give him the ball a little more.
2nd down and 4. Just outside of that red zone. Carter drops back. Throwing deep, going for it all. That is caught. How did he bring that in? A huge reception for Brian McGuire.
And Brian McGuire, the 6'3" freshman from Quantico, Virginia, where the FBI's criminal analysis unit is. What a catch in traffic. Not to mention 2 broken tackles, gets leveled at the end of it, and we're looking at a 1st and goal.
And that might be a play of the week candidate, the way he brought that in. That almost looked like the CFSL version of the helmet catch for a minute. Carter, hands off, it's to McElroy. No gain on the play, 2nd and goal.
And McElroy with the mean stiff arm, but Draco Jones there to clean it up for the TFL. Michigan needs a touchdown here if they want to keep pace with Alabama.
Under 2 minutes to play in the 1st quarter. Carter, hands off McElroy, busts towards the left side, picks up 2, 3rd and goal. This is going to be close.
Looked like McElroy had a little bit of room if he had just put his foot in the ground and gone north to south instead of east to west. Let's see what Michigan does.
McElroy in the backfield. Carter under center. Sends a man in motion. It's Jones. Drops back to pass. Looking and running out of time, and he is leveled, absolutely upended by Anthony Grant.
Tried to do a jump pass and did it half a step too late. Lucky Wyndham Carter's walking off this field without an injury right now. Gonna have to settle for 3.
Here's Bjorn Blewett for the chip shot field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. So Bama leads by 4 with 1:14, and quite frankly, Wyndham Carter lucky to still be in this game as he went midair, and man, that was a huge hit from Anthony Grant, who just took his legs out from under him midair and put him on his back.
Yeah, that's the Alabama. That was the Alabama defensive captain right there, setting the tone for him. And we have a quick Twitch update, a 9-yard touchdown run for Jed O'Reilly as Georgia goes up 14-7 with just over a minute left in the 1st over on Twitch.
Just over a minute left here, and it's 14-10 Bama with the chance to extend the lead. Handoff. This looks like and it is 3-yard pickup.
And even though he gets 3 yards, is met in the hole right away. Great stop by the Wolverine defense.
Davis in the gun, has a man off his left hip. Takes a snap, drops back, hands off. It's again. Loss of 2 on the play, 3rd and 9.
And Michigan sent the house right there. Clayton Cobb on the stunt, gets the TFL, sets up, like you just said, a 3rd and long. Let's see if Bama's going to air it out here.
With 36, 35, 34 seconds left in the 1st quarter. We'll see what they do here. Davis looking to pass. Fires straight down the middle to Colby Coffey. 24-yard reception for the freshman from Hamilton, Ohio.
And if it's a 20-degree night, you just need a little bit of coffee to warm you up. What a throw by Johnny Ray Davis. What a catch. Moved the chains on a crucial third and long deep in Alabama territory. Puts them into Michigan territory.
Davis off center backs. Also in the backfield, number 8, as it'll be a handoff to Travis. Lost 1 on the play, and the clock still rolls.
You know, it feels like that this Michigan defense would be in a better situation right now. I mean, giving up 14 points in the 1st quarter, you're on pace to give up 56. But this Michigan defense would be in a better spot if you limit the big plays. They're getting TFLs. They're getting early down stops. They're just not finishing drives.
Well, that's what your adjustment is for the 2nd quarter is for Michigan. Is after 1, it's Alabama 14, Michigan 10. You're tuned in to the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports right here on YouTube. Elon Olive and Cade Padgett here in Michigan, as it has been a fun one so far. Johnny Ray Davis and the Tide lead by 4. Davis pitches it out to on the option, and that'll be a loss of 2 on the play.
And Amari and Xander Martell with the TFL would have been a loss of about 10 if Johnny Ray Davis doesn't break that first tackle. Again, it's 3rd and long. Let's see if the Wolverines can stop the Crimson Tide, which are 3 for 4 on 3rd down so far.
Davis in the gun, drops back. 3rd and 12, going deep, has a man, and he dropped it. Oh, Kyle Claxton had it. He just couldn't hold on to it, and it's 4th and 12.
And the Wolverines are thanking their lucky stars right now. They don't care how it happened. It's a 3rd down stop, and they're getting the ball back.
So they'll kick it back to the Wolverines. And yeah, that's a huge stop for Michigan, down by 4. Hand off this time to McElroy. McElroy off to the races, the 50, the 45, breaks the tackle and is finally brought down by Colin Perry.
And McElroy gets almost 50 yards on that rush alone. What a blocking job by the Michigan offensive line, parted like the Red Sea.
A huge gain for McElroy. That'll now bring up 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Pass out towards the left side and absolutely leveled is Richard Powers, the freshman out of Simi Valley.
In his first career catch, congratulations to the young man, but he might be seeing some stars when he gets back to that huddle. That was one heck of a hit.
Well, we are seeing this Alabama defense absolutely lay down some hits tonight. Carter in the pistol, drops back, has time, throws, caught this time. It looks like by BB, and it is 1st and 10. Well, Bobby Black, the sophomore out of Butte, Louisiana, really starting to become a favorite target of Wyndham Carter.
Carter has 9 completions. 3 of them have gone to Bobby Black tonight. Let's see if he looks for him near the red zone.
Carter in the pistol, hands off to McElroy. McElroy taken off, gets the 1st down. And I think Colin McElroy might be the CFSL's version of CMAC right now.
And McElroy just needed to get a little warm. You know, it's a little chilly tonight. Need to get the legs going.
Carter in the pistol, fakes the handoff, rolls to the left, throws for the end zone, wide. Oh, he was wide open and he missed him. CJ Jones just couldn't hang on to it.
Easy, what would have been an easy touchdown, a bad drop right there for CJ Jones. He's going to want that one back.
Carter in the pistol, hands off this time to Collins, 3-yard pickup, 3rd and 7.
And if you're Michigan right here, understand that you have points in your back pocket. Let's keep control of the ball. Don't force anything into tight windows.
Big 3rd down coming up. Carter drops back, throws towards the left side. It's McElroy. He gets a block, but he's shoved out of bounds, and it's 4th and 10.
McElroy needed 1 block. He just needed to cut underneath that lead offensive lineman to have a shot at the end zone. Michigan is going to settle for 3.
Here's Bjorn Blewett to make it a 1-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. Well, they didn't get the touchdown, but they still make this thing a razor-thin margin. Bama 14, Michigan 13 with 6.5 left in the half.
Just like you do on a frozen lake, Elon, you just got to slowly chip away. If this Michigan defense can hold up like they did last time, field goals will get it done.
Roman Ware with a 29-yard return. And now we'll see what Johnny Ray Davis and company can do. You mentioned it. The Michigan defense has been able to hold Bama here in the second quarter. We'll see if they can do it again. Davis throws towards the sideline. If Martell gets a hold of that, he's gone.
He had no one in front of him, and that would have been an easy pick six. A quick Twitch update, 41-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawk. Michigan State ties it up 14-14 with 6:30 left in the second.
Davis hands off to Mai, 11-yard pickup. And for Kryzen Mai, that's 7 rushes for 23 yards today.
And that was easily his longest of the day at 11 yards on that touch right there. Maybe Alabama's going to get to the run game a little more.
Davis takes the snap, hands off. This time it's Travis, and he'll get 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8, as he's got 3 rushes for 3.
And I think Michigan's listening in on us calling this game, Elon, because as soon as we say that Bama's going to run it a little more, they run it, it goes nowhere.
Davis hands off. This time it's Mai, puts on a stiff arm, but he's brought down from behind after a gain of 1. Great stop by, looked like Brooks Ike.
It just seems like this Alabama offense is having to scratch and claw for every yard they're getting right now.
Big third down coming up right now for Michigan. Throw is caught for a first down to Colby Coffey, and he paid for that catch.
Coffey trying to warm up this offense. Yes, I'm going to do that joke twice. Yes, there are dad jokes in this booth. What a conversion by Colby Coffey.
Davis in the gun, drops back. 5-16, lobs it up high, caught by Tree. 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6.
And that is Troy's second catch of the night. The first one went for a touchdown, 4 chains easily.
Davis takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throw, caught. No, he dropped it. Oh, unfortunately, Denver Anthony, the youngster out of Baton Rouge, couldn't hang on to it, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
And it was a tough catch right there, Elon. The defender was all over him. It would have been a great catch, but you can't blame the young man for letting it go.
Davis back to pass, 4:50 left in the half. He's hit as he throws, and it's a big 4th down coming up. They're first to make the play. It's Brooks Ike, the junior.
Lucky that wasn't a fumble, Elon. That was Michigan sent the house on a screen, and that is a recipe for disaster. If blitz gets there, you're asking for trouble.
What a series by the junior out of Lake Orion, Michigan. As now, here come the Wolverines down by 1. As you mentioned earlier, a stop here and a field goal does get the job done for Wyndham Carter and company, but they want more. Carter throws towards the right side. Oh, Roman Ware almost took that one all the way back.
Roman Ware and Amari and Xander Martell each have a drop pick, what would be a walk-in pick 6 for both Bama and Michigan right now.
2 of the top secondary players in the CFSL on display tonight as CJ Jones gets a gain of 7.
And that was another dangerous throw by Wyndham Carter. It was a bubble screen, but Alabama was all over it from the jump. A little lucky that it got caught.
Carter drops back, 3rd and 3. Need to convert here. Here's the pressure. Throws. What a catch by BB.
Bobby Black laying out for it on that corner route. What a throw by Wyndham Carter. Only where his guy could get it. And BB went out and put his body on the line for that one. First down, Wolverines.
He's a sophomore, and we might be seeing the birth of a star in the CFSL here tonight. Carter in the pistol. Hands off to McElroy, and he gets only 2 yards on the play. Dropped by Billy Savage, living up to his name.
We talked about how the Michigan defense may be listening to us. The Alabama defense is listening to us. They heard us talking about Bobby Black laying out for that catch. They said, hold on now, this drive isn't over yet.
Carter, 2nd down and 12. Throws towards the right side. Caught this time by Ace Elder. No gain on the play, 3rd and 12.
And a big 3rd down conversion here for both teams. If Alabama can hold them, they should get decent field position with enough time to score.
Dropping back pass pressure, and he's brought down.
I'll tell you what, Elon, if we're going to watch these teams blitz on screens all night, we're not going to see another screen completed. And you said there's a quote, birth of a star for Bobby Black at Michigan. So last season at Michigan, he only had 14 catches, 160 yards, and 1 touchdown on the year. If I'm correct, he's already got 4 catches tonight. So you very well could be this is the birth of a star for Michigan.
We got a Twitch update coming your way right after this first down from Johnny Ray Davis and company. Handoff, it's Mai, and he'll pick up 4. Over on Twitch, a 1-yard touchdown run by quarterback Brandon Petty, and Georgia goes up 21-14 with 3:30 left in the first half.
Now, these games are almost exactly mirroring each other in terms of time. They could be ending identically.
Davis in the gun, has a man off his left hip, takes the snap, throws towards the left side, caught. This time it's Anthony who picks up 12.
And Denver Anthony mending a few bridges for that drop that he had on the previous drive, catches the drag route, outruns the defender, moves the chains for the Crimson Tide.
Look at that right there. Equal amount of first downs pretty much. as Davis goes into the gun. Looked like he's going to go on an option, but runs right into Brooks Ike, who gets this tackle.
And Ike saw the read option the whole way, and Davis had the chance to pitch it, but there was a defender on the pitch, man. Just a bad play all around for Alabama. Great play by the Wolverine defense.
Davis in the gun. Hands off. It's Mai. He's got a hole. Mai for the first down.
And that's what you want to see from a running back like Kryzen Mai. He's not going to outrun you east to west a whole lot, but he'll stretch out the defense. He'll find a hole, put his foot in the ground, and get north to south, get the yards he needs.
Davis hands off Mai, and he'll get 3 yards on the play before being brought down by, looks like, Ryan Downey, the senior at Waukesha, Wisconsin. And I know I butchered that. I apologize.
Bless you, good sir. Sounded like you sneezed.
It did sound like that. Johnny Ray Davis in the gun. 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff to Travis, keeps it himself, puts on a stiff arm, but he's not gonna get away. Loss of 1 on the play, and it's Brock Powers, the sophomore at Austin, Texas.
You know, sometimes these read options are hard to defend, and sometimes the defense just loses sight of who they need to do it. But Michigan is doing a good job of staying very sound in their technique on who they need to get.
5 wide receivers on the field for Alabama as they find Colby Coffey for 10 yards. Waukesha, got it. Waukesha. I'll remember that next time.
Waukesha. So you still say it fast enough. Sounds like you're sneezing.
Exactly. Yeah. Davis in the gun. Hands off. This time Mai, and he'll lose 3 on the play. Timeout Alabama with 1:18. 2nd and 13 remain in this one.
Alabama's going to need at least another 10 yards to think about points here.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Going deep, has a man caught, and it's almost a touchdown by Kyle Claxton.
And I guess they just didn't need 10 yards. They're going to go ahead and get the whole thing right there. What a play by Johnny Ray Davis.
Handoff this time. Nope. Baker by Davis, and he's in. Touchdown, Bama, with 70 seconds left here in the half.
And finally, that Alabama offense broke through. They stalled a little bit at the end of the first quarter to the second quarter, but finally they get another touchdown right before half, drive it up to should be an 8-point lead after this extra point.
Kick is up, and it is good. 21-13 Alabama.
If you're Michigan, Elon, 1:10 left, down by 8 points. You got all 3 timeouts. You have to think you're going to go for it.
Absolutely, yeah. And with Michigan, they should get the ball back at the half too. So you have a chance to go 2 for 1 here if you're the Wolverines. Carter in the pistol, drops back, throws, caught. That is a big reception by Ace Elder.
Wide open over the middle, easy pitch and catch for Wyndham Carter and Elder, and they're going hurry up.
Clock still rolling with 57 seconds. Back to pass. Going deep, and that is caught. Are you kidding me? What a catch by C.J. Jones, his 2nd of the night.
And I'm going to talk about the throw. Wyndham Carter put that a yard into the sideline, and C.J. Jones just went out and got it. What a throw. And it's possible they may review this to see if he was out of bounds, but I don't know, man. Yeah, they're going to look at it.
They're looking at it. We'll see what happens. Okay, 1.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown on Sundays.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness. And they're going to kick the extra point. I get not chasing points here, but Elon, I told you about the parody on how it's identical to what we got going on here versus what we got going on Twitch. A 1-yard touchdown run by David Michael. Michigan State ties it up 21-21, 49 seconds in the half. It is identical tonight, man.
Wow, I'm still flabbergasted. I'm so glad we got that review of that CJ Jones catch, because it just made that catch so much more special to see that in slow motion. And wow. All right, got to get back to the stuff at hand.
We still got 46 seconds left.
I know, yeah. Bama could definitely do something here. Davis in the gun, drops back, throws, caught by Mai, and he'll pick up a yard, 2nd and 9.
And that play by Alabama right there is just to see if they can break something. If they can get that into a first down or close to a first down, they'll go hurry up offense, but only 1 yard. They're going to start letting the clock bleed, and they're going to dust their hands and probably go into halftime here in a second.
Yep. Holy cow. What a first half to kick off YouTube this season. Johnny Ray Davis in the gun. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Man off his left hip. And there's actually more time on the play clock than the game clock. So if he snaps this thing,
he'll bleed it down to about 2 to 3 seconds to take it. They'll have one final snap.
Here we go. Dropping back, throws this one away, and we're off to the locker room. Well, after one half, it is Alabama 21, Michigan 20. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Oh boy, Elon and Kate Paget coming to you live from Ann Arbor. Holy cow, what a matchup we have seen here in the first half, Cade.
I mean, you said it, man. We started off this game with a near kickoff return touchdown by Roman Ware, and we ended that half with probably the best throw I've seen in a hot minute from Wyndham Carter to CJ Jones. I mean, we've had big runs, we've had big hits, we've had big catch. It's been great. Wednesday night on YouTube has been a great start for season 22.
Absolutely, as man, just one of those deals where it it is absolutely fantastic. So look at that. Rushing yards heavily in favor of Michigan, but passing yards, it is dead even. But what's interesting, despite the less rushing yards, Alabama's winning time of possession.
Yeah, I mean, if you had watched those drives that Alabama had scored on, yeah, they may be losing in the passing yards and dominating in the time of possession, but they were very much just going to take what the Michigan defense gave them. If it's a 2-yard catch here, great. If it's a 4-yard catch here, great. If it's a 45-yard one down the sideline to get us down to the 2-yard line, then great. We're going to take what the defense gives us.
Absolutely. All right, Michigan gets it back to start the second half down by 1. And not to mention, we had 2 drop pick sixes as well, and another great return to start us off by Martell.
Yeah, to go along with everything, 2 of the best corners in this league with Ware and Martell, both had what should have been a pick 6.
Carter has all the time in the world, fires to Powers, but he is absolutely lit up after the catch.
And I guess we're continuing with these defenses bringing the boom. My goodness, how does Powers hold on to this one?
First and 10. Carter in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands off. This time it's to McElroy, and he'll pick up 6 on the play, 2nd and 4. You know, with the way this game is going, it could become one of those deals of who has the ball last here tonight.
Or it could be who makes the first mistake.
Yeah, Carter throwing deep, and that one is incomplete. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Carter's just playing ball control right there and understands he still has a down until they have to make a decision. So play for 3rd.
Carter takes the handoff, keeps it himself, but can't get away from the incoming charge of Xander Freeman, the sophomore out of Oregon, Ohio.
And we're in no man's land. Elon, it's too cold. The ball won't go that far. Punt's not going to work. We're going to go for it here.
as they'll get this one off to CJ Jones, 15-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
And you say it as it's so nonchalant, but it was a pretty big 4th down catch by CJ Jones from Wyndham Carter. And we have a Twitch update, a 39-yard touchdown run for David Michael, his 2nd of the night, as Michigan State goes up 28-21 early in the 3rd quarter, just under 8 minutes left.
Here on YouTube, Michigan looking for their first lead of the game. Handoff to McElroy. He puts on a stiff arm, but a whole herd of Crimson Tide get there to bring him down after a gain of 6.
If you're Michigan, 6 yards on 1st down, that's exactly what you want to do. Michigan wants to turn one of these red zone trips into a touchdown and not a field goal. Carter
in the pistol, throwing towards the end zone, and somehow BB catches that between the defenders.
Somehow, some way, 5 catches, 75 yards. That was the tightest catch of the night for Bobby Black.
That is half of his receiving from last year in one night. Keeper by Carter, and he's tripped up. 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Bobby Black's having a little bit of a coming out party tonight, and he's showing Michigan, the Michigan faithful, and the rest of the CFSL that you should know the name Bobby Black.
Here we go as Collins gets excuse me, I just got some text having to do with my day job that was really big, that distracted me. Sorry. So 3rd and goal coming up.
It's all right, Elon. We all have that happen, and it was a nice touchdown run by Brian McGuire.
Brian McGuire.
Don't mean to take your call, but a tight end playing fullback. I just love fullback touchdowns. But Michigan with their what is it, first lead of the night?
Yeah, that is big. 26-21 on the board. Michigan going for 2. Carter standing tall. Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of 1 sack. Throws that off his back foot, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, you don't hate Michigan going for 2 there, make it a 7-point game, and Carter breaks the sack to give himself a chance, but you'd like to see him continue to roll out left and either put his foot in the ground and run it in himself or find someone running over the middle, and you saw the yardage disparity there. Michigan is just dominating in the yards game right now.
As now Xander Freeman returns for the Tide. 6.5 minutes. Sorry, I'm just going to explain what's going on. So I am the sports director here at the local sports network here in my hometown that covers high school sports. Our baseball team just got 2 move-ins that happen to be 2 of the best players from our rival from about an hour down the road. So my phone is blowing up right now. So sorry about that.
Congratulations. It's fixing to be baseball season.
Yeah, Johnny Ray Davis with the throw, and that's going to be caught by Troy Tree with a 16-yard reception. 1st and 10 coming up.
If you're Alabama and Johnny Ray Davis, you might want to start finding Tree a little bit more. No disrespect to anybody else on the Alabama roster, but Troy Tree was near the top of the league in touchdowns last year. He is that big play guy. He can flip this game on its head real fast.
Shotgun formation for Davis. Drops back. Throws caught, this time by Mai. 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6.
And if you're Alabama, 4 yards on any down is exactly what you want to do to keep it moving into Michigan territory.
Throw towards the left side. That is caught by Denver Anthony. 1st and 10 coming up.
And Anthony put his foot in the ground just beyond the 1st down marker. Ball right in the numbers. Nice throw by Johnny Ray Davis and a conversion by Alabama.
And now it's Davis with the keeper and a big gain. 2nd and 3 coming up.
And we have another Twitch update as Michigan State punches in it again. A 36-yard touchdown run by Cole Mantell. Michigan State extends the lead 35-21 over Georgia with 5 minutes left in the 3rd.
And now a great pass, this time to Denver Anthony. This might be the night of the coming out party for the young wide receivers tonight.
Denver Anthony's fourth catch, he's over the 50-yard mark, but it seems like his 4 catches have felt a little bit bigger than 4 catches. They've been some big conversions here and there. What a throw by Johnny Ray Davis.
Davis in the gun. Screen pass, throw, caught by Claxton. 6-yard pickup, 2nd down and 4.
And if you're Alabama, just keep doing what you're doing. Michigan's going to give you some plays. They're going to give you some yards here and there. Maintain turnover-free ball.
Davis in the gun. Goes towards the left side, caught, and it's Travis. Travis, career touchdown #1 for Booker Travis.
And Booker Travis had to work for that one. Got hit at the 5, threw a nasty stiff arm, broke a tackle to get into the end zone. Nice play by the freshman, and they're going for 2 to make it a field goal game.
Dropping back to pass, it's Davis, and he is down for a loss of 8 on the 2-point conversion, and it's still a 1-point game with 4:23 left in the third.
Not much to separating these teams tonight, Elon. We talked about it. It's going to come down to either who has the ball last or who makes the first mistake, and right now it's a staring contest between Aaron Ike and David Ware, and neither one of them want to blink.
This has been an absolute dogfight between these guys. As one team makes one move, the other one makes another to get back in position, and it has been crazy. Johnny Ray Davis in the second half is 6 for 6 for 62 yards. He has done a great job here tonight. Wyndham Carter, now it will be his job to try to put Michigan back on top. Hand off to McElroy, and he has the first down after a gain of 13.
McElroy's had some really nice runs tonight. Only 9 carries, but he's approaching the century mark, currently standing at 81 yards. Good run by the Wolverine.
Carter in the pistol. Pretty stacked box. They'll fake the handoff to McElroy. Throw towards the left side, and that is caught by Terrell Collins. 7-yard pickup.
Good pitch and catch on first down. Collins' first catch of the night sets up an easy 2nd and short.
Throw towards the right side is McElroy. Pick up for a first down. And that'll now be a fresh set of downs for the Wolverines.
And Carter finding Elder coming out from the end line. Nice first down for Michigan.
Throw out this time to McGuire. 1-yard reception, 2nd down and 9.
And Wyndham Carter kind of didn't hit McGuire right where he needed to, had to stretch out to grab that one, messed up his run after catch, but any positive yardage is better than negative yardage.
Carter in the pistol. Takes the snap, drops back, 258, throws. That is caught for a first down by Richard Powers. 11-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
And that was thrown into traffic by Carter. Nice catch by Powers to move the chains. Carter over 260 yards on the night.
Handoff this time to McElroy. He'll go towards the left side, puts on a stiff arm, and picks up the first down.
A nice run by McElroy. He had a line of lead blockers, getting him up over 90. He is quickly approaching his first 100-yard game of the season.
Pistol formation. Carter drops back. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets this one to the hands of Elder, and it's 2nd down and 6.
It seems like we're not seeing as many big plays by either team right now. Both of them are just taking exactly what we're doing. And oh my goodness, we just got an update that there are over 200 viewers on Twitch right now.
Handoff this. Sorry, go ahead.
I said we appreciate every single one of you being here with us, but over 200 on Twitch is wild.
Carter in the pistol, drops back, throws towards the left side, caught. It's McGuire, for a gain of 8. 1st and 10, Michigan. Cade, is this game going to be the constant yo-yo game where you have to move it's like watching a tennis match, going this way, now going this way, now going this way, now going this way.
I mean, we as broadcasters love that as Carter fires it into traffic, nearly intercepted. But as broadcasters, we love it. As fans of the game, we love it. I can imagine that both David Ware and Aaron Ike are sweating bullets right now. They don't love this. They want it to be a blowout for their team.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw towards the right side. That is caught by Carter. 3rd and 10 coming up.
And if you're Michigan, they're going to review it. It's not that big. But if you're Michigan, play turnover-free ball right here. And we do have another. I think he's out.
I think I'm coming back.
We have a Twitch update real quick after this review.
Yep.
They're going to call it a catch. Okay. We don't know anything. A 33-yard touchdown by Arnez Gray. Michigan State up 42-24 over Georgia. Minute 40 left in the third.
Carter takes the snap. Empty backfield on 3rd and 7. Might as well be 3rd and goal. But he is trapped and he drops it. Alex Day jumps on it. Loss of 5. And it's 4th and 12.
And it is a sack, it is a fumble, but Michigan does recover it. Alabama was half a step away from the first turnover of the night.
Kick is up, and it is good. 29-27 Michigan with a minute left in the third quarter.
Oh, man. Elon, I mean, could we ask for anything better on our first YouTube game of the season?
No, we couldn't. This has been absolutely fun. It's not a absolute track meet. We've seen some great defensive stands, but we've seen a high-scoring game here. As do we have a Twitch update to give, or
I believe I think I already gave it, but I'll give it again. It was just a quick touchdown by Arnez Gray. Michigan State up 42-24 over Georgia with a minute 40 left in the third. Michigan State starting to open that one up. So good on the viewers for getting a little bit of a blowout in that one, but I love the close games like what we got going on here.
I was about to say, let's bring some of those viewers over to YouTube, spread the wealth out a little bit. This has been a great game.
It's because Ryan and Murph are on Twitch.
That's always going to be it. That's like the John Madden, modern days. That's like your Joe Buck, Troy Aikman crew right there.
Exactly.
You and I are more like the Amazon Prime crew, I think.
Hey, if I get to be Kirk Herbstreit on Amazon Prime, I'm happy with that.
Hey, I'll take it as well. Handoff this time to oh my, he's got some great wheels and a great night. 59 yards for him.
And that was a great run by broke 3 tackles on the way there. Good run by Alabama to get up into Michigan territory.
Johnny Ray Davis in the shotgun keeps it himself, but he's going nowhere. Reading that one beautifully was Ryan Downey.
And Downey is stopping the Alabama drive right then and there, driving them back into their own territory. He knows that they're running short on time.
Takes the snap. Davis keeps it himself. He's got the first down to the 35-30, 19-yard gain.
And Johnny Ray Davis gets over 40 yards on the night with his 9th carry. That should take us into the fourth quarter. I don't think they'll run another play.
Clock rolling. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. I think you're right. And that's going to take us to fourth quarter. All right, put the 4s in the chat. We got ourselves a great one. It's Michigan 29, Alabama 27. Don't miss the exciting conclusion of this one right after this. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Elon Olive and Cade Pageant coming to you live from Ann Arbor, where the homestanding Wolverines are in the lead, but Alabama is driving. Handoff to no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Over on Twitch, a 17-yard touchdown pass to Jakari Brown for Georgia to reduce the lead. 42-31 with 13 seconds left in the third. Over on Twitch.
You said Alabama was driving. Ryan Downey said, no, sir. Right here.
We'll just keep this right here. Davis has pressure, throwing for it all, and that is dropped. Looked like he was trying to hit Claxton in the end zone, just couldn't hang on to it.
And it was a tight window throw. Claxton had a step. If Davis puts a little bit more air on that, that could be 6.
Davis drops back, throws towards the right side. That's caught. This time it's Travis. Loss of 1 on the play. Booker Travis, a night he will not forget anytime soon. His first career touchdown in the CFSL earlier tonight.
And that screenplay was sought out right away by the Michigan defender. Great hold by Hayes Adams, the 6'3 senior out of Syracuse, New York. And Alabama's 4th and 11. My goodness.
Davis in the gun, takes a snap, drops back, throws towards the right side, caught. This time it's Mai, puts on a spin move, and he picks up 7 yards, and it's a turnover on downs. Is this that first mistake we were waiting on, Cade?
It will classify as a quote-unquote turnover because it is a turnover on downs. And Michigan could take this to a 2-possession lead here.
Dropping back, throws. Roman Ware almost made it a chance for Alabama.
And Roman Ware said, no, sir. I trust the offense went for it because they trust his defense. We're going to repay the favor.
2nd down and 10 coming up. Dropping back to pass. Carter throws right side. Intercepted. There's the mistake. And it's Roman Ware.
Just like we talked about, Elon, someone was going to make a mistake first. We thought it was Alabama going for it on a long 4th down and not converting. I guess they had the right faith in their defense because 2 plays later, Roman Ware gets it right back, and Johnny Ray Davis is back on the field.
He has been flirting with an interception all night tonight.
Nathan Schneier, it is Cade and Elon in the booth. Nate is over on Twitch.
Johnny Ray Davis with the keeper, picks up 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2.
Schneier. If I pronounce it, I apologize. I'm really bad at phonetics, but I am a teacher, so I always tell my students, it's not because I don't like you, it's because I'm not that smart.
Those who can't teach, right? Hand off to Mai. He's got the 1st down, and 1st and 10 coming up with 7.5 left.
And a nasty stiff arm by Mai right there. 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown on the game. Gets 6 yards, sets up a 1st down.
Davis in the gun. Hands off to Travis. He'll turn upfield, and the freshman's got 3.
And Alabama having Kreis and Mai and Booker Travis as a 1-2 punch is going to be good for the league this year. And David Ware telling us that we are killing it in the booth, the reigning broadcaster of the year. I'm not sure the praise gets much higher than that.
Yeah, I'll take it. Throw caught by Ware, and it's 3rd and 2 coming up for Bama.
And Roman Ware with the interception gets his 4th catch on the night, sets up a 3rd and short. If you're Alabama, we just saw them go for it on a 4th and 11. If they don't convert here, do they go for it again?
They're kind of in that no man's land territory, aren't they? But I don't know now if they lose 8 yards on the sack. It's Brooks Ike again.
Yeah, and that is going to drive them out of the quote-unquote go-for-it range. Brooks Ike, the namesake of the AD, Aaronite, shuts it down, gets the ball back for Michigan, and Elon, we are very quickly running out of time in this game.
Yeah. And they'll have to punt it away as over on Twitch, a 6-yard touchdown pass to Buck Hunter for Georgia. And they're going for 2. We'll have the results of that.
And the 2-point conversion over on Twitch is good. Well, hold on. Elon, we missed a for the brand moment. We're inside
what
the 3.
the world? This game has truly had it all. Hand off to McElroy. He'll pick up 6 yards. 42-39. Michigan State still lead with 7.5 left over there, so that game not over yet.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna pose a question to the chat. You too, Elon. Has this week 1 been just like as everything we could have asked for?
Yeah, it very well could be. Keeper by Carter. Carter still on his feet to the 50, the 40, and down inside Bama territory.
And 53 yards for Wyndham Carter, probably his best run of the night. I know he had a bigger one in the first half, but getting out of the shadow of your own end zone into Alabama territory, into near scoring territory for the Wolverines, that is exactly what Ann Arbor needed.
Carter in the pistol, takes the snap, rolling towards his right, standing tall, throws right side. That is caught for a big first down by Richard Powers.
And Richard Powers on the comeback route. Carter had to wait for his guy to come back to it. It was a nice pitch and catch, caught on the sideline, a little bit of a toe tap right there, moving the chains for Michigan.
Carter in the pistol, takes the snap, looking to pass, goes for the end zone, floats it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? It bounced off of Richard Powers' hands, and then going down to get it was Colin Perry.
I don't know what to say, Elon. How is that ball not on the turf? A.D. David Ware called it turnover time, and what a drop by Richard Powers. A game-changing play. Oh, my goodness, this game has had so many of them.
He may have called turnover time, but I guarantee you, in your wildest dreams where you did not predict the turnover happening exactly like that.
That is not how he thought it would happen.
Davis drops back to pass on 2nd and 6. Throws towards the left side. That looked like it was caught by Mai, but he can't hang on to it.
I feel like these defenses are finally starting to get a feel for how these offenses are running. And David, don't even try, quote unquote, that's how I dialed it up. No, sir.
Dropping back, Davis throws towards the left side. It's Mai. He has the first down, picks up a block, almost got to the sideline, but the immovable object met the unstoppable force, and Mai gets lit up after that.
Cries and Mai was getting pancake blocks by his offensive line, just couldn't get the last one.
Handoff, quarterback keeper. Ooh, Wolverines not going to let Johnny Ray Davis going to get much out of that.
And we have another Twitch update as Cole Mantell gets his second rushing touchdown of the night for Michigan from 8 yards out. Michigan State goes up 49-39, 5:36 left. Both of these games tonight have been awesome.
Davis hands off this time. It's Travis, and he's got the first down.
And Travis right in between the tackles, kind of what you thought he would be coming out of high school, and in between the tackles, first, second, and third down runner. Good run by the freshman.
Davis drops back to pass, throws towards the left side. That is caught by Denver Anthony with a 6-yard reception.
Where you do not practice those interceptions in practice. Don't even tell me that. Okay? Just
tip drop.
Lying's a sin.
Davis in the gun. Drops back, hands off to Mai, and he will fall forward. Gets a 3-yard gain, and it's 3rd and 1.
If you're Michigan right here, it's longer than just 1 yard. This is an opportunity for you to hold them and get the ball back.
Down by 2 as Davis is sacked all the way back at the 50. It's Ike again.
And Brooks Ike, his 3rd TFL on the night, read that read option right away. And it seemed like Johnny Ray Davis could have gotten that pitch off the Cries of Mai, and he'd have had an easy first down. We don't know anything if Alabama's going for it right here.
They are going for it. Davis back to pass with 3.5 minutes. Throwing deep, has a man, and it is dropped. Knocked away by the secondary. Tyshawn James, the sophomore out of Chicago, Illinois.
And if you're Tyshawn James, that is a great deflection right there. If you catch it, you have the whole length of the field to go. You knock it away, you only got half of it. And we have another Twitch update. Seems like things are coming fast and heavy over there. 15-yard touchdown to Jeff Master for Georgia, 49-46. With 4:58 left, Michigan State still holds the lead.
McElroy, gain of 1 on the play with 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Here, Michigan nursing a 2-point lead.
And McElroy over the century mark for the night, and Michigan has officially turned 2 clock on. They are in ball control mode.
Carter takes the snap, hands off McElroy, turns upfield, and that is a huge tackle. He still gained 5, but a huge tackle for Billy Savage, as that's going to keep them behind the sticks and force a third and medium.
Alabama still holding on to all 3 timeouts right now.
Carter, if they can make a stop here, that'd be huge for Bama. But Carter in the gun, looking like they're going to pass it, and he's going to milk this thing down to nearly 2 minutes.
I'll tell you, Carter already has it picked out exactly where he wants to go.
Carter takes the snap, under 2 minutes to play. This could be the game here, and it's not going to happen. Great job by Roman Ware yet again, and it's 4th down, and Bama gets the ball back with 1:55.
Michigan has an opportunity to do a little bit of a for the brand moment here.
We'll definitely pay attention this time, as that one will roll into the end zone. So Bama will start on their own 20.
It had the right kick. It just went a little too far, almost a for the brand moment. And Johnny Ray Davis has an opportunity to orchestrate a season-defining drive. I understand it's week 1, but you're a top 10 team. This is a season-defining drive for you right now.
Davis drops back. Here comes the pressure. Ike drops him.
Ike was shot out of a cannon on that defensive end. No one even remotely touched him.
Loss of 7. Hurry up offense. 98 seconds left. Davis throws towards the right side. That is caught this time by Connor Keene, someone that you would expect to see a little bit more involved in this attack going forward.
And Michigan's done a good job of bottling Keene up all night. And you lose 7 on first down. Hey, let's go get 15 on second down to make it a 3rd and short. What a play by Johnny Ray Davis.
1:33. Davis takes the snap. Hands off to Mai. He's got the first down. And the clock's still rolling. Running the ball makes you wonder if that's going to cost them a little bit. You got to think it's going to come down to the arm of Davis to get them into field goal range. Davis drops back to pass. Throwing deep, and that is caught. It's not going to be a field goal. It's going to be a touchdown. Denver Anthony.
And we're talking about the coming out parties of the new kids on the block. Denver Anthony, 65 yards to break it open for Alabama. They ran the play before just to get the first down and move the chains. But Johnny Ray Davis said, I'm putting this in my hands right now.
Going for the 2-point conversion to make this a 6-point game. Davis throws, and that is caught by Colin Perry.
That might have been probably the second toughest catch of the night by Colin Perry. What a catch. Goes up for it, hit before he's brought down, and holds on to it to make it a 6-point game.
And now Michigan. A touchdown and an extra point takes care of it. So we'll see what Wyndham Carter and company have in store. Here we go, and they have all 3 timeouts remaining.
We talked about a season-defining drive for Alabama. This is a season-defining drive for Michigan. Last year, they were 1-7. They could start off 1-0 tonight.
Carter drops back pass, throws towards the left side, caught, and McElroy loses 5 yards on the play.
It's going to go down as a rush because it was a backwards pass, but if you're Carter, you got to go downfield with these throws.
Carter in the pistol. A minute left, throws off the back foot. Dangerous throw as Xander Freeman was there on coverage.
If you're Carter, that's a play that you just have to go ahead and run and get the yards that you can. You have put your offense into a very tough spot right now.
Carter drops back, throwing deep, and that is Roman Ware, almost called game.
And if you're Michigan right now, I would say you had a chance to punt it. You still got 3 timeouts, but this is it right here.
Yep, took the words right out of my mouth, partner. Here we go. Carter, the game. Throw, right side, caught for the first down. Huge catch by Richard Powers.
Timeout comes immediately, stopping the clock. What a throw. What a play. What a catch. 4th and long. 15 yards needed. They get 20.
Carter in the pistol. Takes the handoff to McElroy. Throws towards the left sideline. That is intended for Jones. 2nd and 10.
Michigan trying to make some circus catches right now, but you just got to take what they're going to give you. If Carter, if there's nobody open, use your legs, buddy. You've had 2 50-plus yard runs tonight.
Carter drops back, throws towards the right side. Caught. This time it is Elder. 3rd and 4.
And Elder gets out of bounds, stops the clock, doesn't need another timeout for Michigan to use. Right around midfield, your playbook's wide open.
Carter in the gun. 4 wideouts on the field. Drops back, throws right side. That's caught for the 1st down, and it is Powers.
I don't like Michigan taking the timeout there, Elon. You got the 1st down. You can go a little bit of hurry-up offense and just keep this Alabama defense on their heels.
Carter drops back with 27 seconds left, 50 yards to go. Throw caught by Dash Potts. 20-yard reception for Dash. The freshman out of Stockton, California, his 1st career reception.
What a time for his 1st career catch.
Carter drops back. 19 seconds left. Carter, pressure, throws right side, wide open, caught by Jamal Grant. Freshman out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Everybody's getting their 1st catch on the last drive of the night. Going hurry up.
13 seconds left. Keep your eye on number 1, CJ Jones, and number 2, Bobby Black, as we have a flag, false start on Michigan.
Bad penalty of your Michigan. I mean, you're still it stops the clock, don't get me wrong. It stops the clock, don't get me wrong, but every yard is tight right now.
Carter drops back to pass, throws, that's caught, and it's Powers. 4-yard pickup, 2nd and goal.
And they're not calling the timeout, Elon. This is it.
4 seconds left. They got to get the snap off, and they do. And he clocked it with 0 seconds left.
Oh man, that's just one of those things that we know how the sim engine can be sometimes, and with that low a time, the timeout, you'd like to see him call it, but what a game.
Wow.
I mean, could we ask for a better YouTube game to start the season?
No, we could not. Your final score, it's Alabama 35. Michigan, they are going to be a team to keep your eye on as they put up, I believe, 29 tonight.
Wow.
Cade, your final thoughts.
What else, buddy? I mean, what a game. What a final drive. What a final 4th quarter. Oh, my goodness. Hats off to both of these teams. Big offense, big defense, big special teams. Could not script a better finish. What a game.
Thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and, of course, my broadcast partner for tonight's action, Mr. Cade Pageant. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Elon Oliphant. You've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Well, we got another great game for you coming up at 8:30 Central Time. It'll be West Virginia taking on Oregon. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you then.